And now, your Precision 18 forecast. News 18. Weather from where you live.
On this date in 1888, some of the coldest weather ever experienced in August. At West Lafayette on the Purdue campus, it dropped to 40 degrees on this morning. Rensselaer 37, a couple patches of frost in the viewing area, but only 3 weeks earlier, it was around 100 degrees. It was very dry, too. From August 18th through September 20th, we only had 1/1800ths of an inch of rainfall. Now here the lack of rainfall has really cranked up that pollen level. Air is still not the best in terms of quality, and the pollen level on a scale of 0 to 10 is still going to be very high over the next week, and next week it's really going to max out, and that with the dirty air and all the humidity and the heat, it's going to get pretty miserable around here. But nothing like that tonight. We got the Frenzy, first official one, I guess. And it's going to be a nice night for football, too. It'll be 84 at 6 o'clock, but 80 degrees, 72 at 9, and 68 degrees by 10 o'clock, headed for overnight lows eventually down into the mid-50s. We got a slight break from the heat right now, a little dip in the jet here, but boy, the heat is building to the west. The clouds, notice how they're moving due north. That's the big ridge expanding, and there's a massive dome of heat that will move eastward and bring us 2 heat waves starting Sunday and then right through September the 9th. There's a lot of dry weather in that, but also one thing we'll have to watch next Wednesday, Thursday. Even though it looks dry, there will be a complex of perhaps severe storms that comes out of Michigan and Ohio and Ontario, and we'll just wait and see if that will somehow clip some of our counties. Tonight, though, mid to upper 50s, 56 Lafayette, 54 Winamac, and 56 degrees from Frankfort to Colfax. Tomorrow, pretty low humidity, mostly sunny, and there could be a little patchy shallow fog in the morning. Otherwise, highs low 80s north to about some mid and upper 80s as you head southward. 86 at Lafayette, Romney, and Attica. Now, once we get into Sunday, it starts to really heat up. 90 Lafayette, 91 Fowler, but 87 Logansport to Peru, and 88 at Frankfort. So here's that little push of slightly cooler air, slightly less humid air. This is tomorrow, about 2:45 in the afternoon. Notice a little cooler here. This is where the really intense heat is located. Now notice how it starts to slowly expand. There's that comfortable night tomorrow night. Will be in the 50s. And then Sunday, this heat really starts to expand. You can see the pinks here expanding eastward, and that's what will bring us the 90 Sunday and then well into the 90s next week. 92 Monday, 93 on Tuesday, 95 Wednesday. We may tie the record at 95 set in 1948, and then it's back to 93 to end the week, and 95 by next weekend. Jazz and Blues Fest, low humidity, temps in the 80s, 86 at 5, 82 at 7, and 66 at 11 o'clock. There's the heat wave, dry forecast, a lot of 90s, and really the only potential of any rainfall perhaps would be maybe Wednesday or Thursday if that little complex of storms over Ohio can clip us. Potential that's low right now, but we'll talk a little more about it at 6.